Clearly, there's a lot of triangulation. There's a lot of intermediaries. The International Committee of the Red Cross has played an extremely decisive role, its traditional role in prisoner visiting and prisoner exchange. But of course, there's a lot of politics around all of this, and no side wants the other side to be able to claim this as a victory.
What do you think the chances are that this deal will be extended beyond the Monday night deadline?
First of all, let's keep this short-sighted to the next step. The next step, as announced by the Israeli military, is going to be the resuming of military operations just in a few hours, in a few days. And this is going to be a very significant event because the pressure has been mounting on Israel in order to broker, to sign off on this deal. Israel has done this very reluctantly until now. We can say that more pressure has been building up in the past days. During the truce, it will be more difficult for Israel to continue carrying out its military operations plans.
And when the truce comes to an end, Israel's been clear it will resume its war against Hamas in Gaza. What do you think militarily its priority will be once that happens?
It's very difficult to know what is going to happen, but what I believe is that the type of military operation that we have seen these past few days and weeks is going to change. And it's going to change essentially because the international community will not be as lenient and as understanding with regards to large-scale aggression and bombing or displacement of populations. So this is one reason for change. The other reason for change is that we can be pretty sure that Israeli intelligence gathering services have been really hard at work during the truce in order to track where these prisoners have come from, who has been taking care of these people, and therefore I believe that there will be a new wave of targeted attacks that will resume very, very shortly.
Well, you talk about targeted attacks. Today, Hamas has announced that one of its top commanders in the north of Gaza has been killed. They haven't given us the information of when he was killed or indeed where he was killed. But I'm interested in to what extent you think Hamas's military wing has been degraded by the war so far, because before the truce, it was clear that rockets were still being fired towards Israel.
That's correct. If you are looking at a short-term answer, the answer is probably that a number of people of the Hamas combatant wing have been defeated, have been killed, have been put out of combat. And one can certainly say that there may be a cause for rejoice and more safety, once again, in the short term. Unfortunately, in the mid to long term, all that this massive attack has really achieved is to guarantee the recruiting services of thousands, if not tens of thousands, of people to this combatant arm of the Hamas.